Thinking about moving to Ottawa? Or already living here and wondering where all your money is going? You're not alone. Ottawa is often seen as one of Canada's affordable big cities, but is it really? Today, we're breaking down the real cost of living in Ottawa, from housing and groceries to transportation, taxes, and lifestyle expenses, so you know exactly what it takes to live comfortably here. Whether you're planning a move, relocating for work, or just curious to see how Ottawa stacks up, let's get into it. Housing costs. Let's start with the biggest piece of the puzzle: housing, your greatest monthly expense. Today, we'll start with rent averages in Ottawa. As of today, here's what you can typically expect to pay. For a studio or one-bedroom apartment, between $1,600 and $2,200 per month. For a two-bedroom apartment, between $2,100 and $2,800 per month. And for a three-bedroom or family rental, between $2,800 and $3,800 per month and up. Downtown living comes at a premium. If you move further out, places like Barrhaven, Orleans, or Canada, you'll often get more space, newer builds, and lower rent per square foot. But that usually means commuting. Buying a home. If you're looking to buy in Ottawa, condos average between $400,000 and $550,000, townhomes between $550,000 and $750,000, and detached homes between $700,000 and $1 million plus. Ottawa is still significantly cheaper than Toronto or Vancouver, but prices have climbed fast over the past few years. Utilities. On top of rent or mortgage, expect monthly utilities to look like hydro, between $60 and $150 per month. Heat, between $80 and $200. Water is often included in rent, but not always. Internet, between $70 and $120 per month. Therefore, budget for total average monthly utilities between $200 and $400 per month. Grocery costs. Food is the second biggest expense in most households. In Ottawa, for one person, budget between $300 and $500 per month for groceries. For a couple, budget between $600 and $900 per month. And for a family of four, between $1,000 and $1,400 per month. Grocery prices in Ottawa are fairly typical compared with the rest of Canada, but prices have risen sharply in recent years. Shopping at discount stores, buying store brands, and meal planning can easily save you hundreds per month. Transportation. Ottawa is not a fully car-free friendly city, depending on where you live. Public transit. A monthly adult transit pass will typically cost around $125 per month. Students and seniors will pay less. The LRT, light rail system, connects major parts of the city, but reliability has been inconsistent. So, many residents still rely on a car. Owning a car. Monthly car ownership costs in Ottawa typically include insurance between $120 and $200 per month, gas between $150 and $300 per month, parking, if a paid lot downtown, between $100 and $250 per month, and monthly maintenance averages between $100 and $150 per month. So, the total monthly cost of owning a car in Ottawa is between $500 and $900 per month. Living in the suburbs means you'll probably need one. Healthcare. Healthcare in Ottawa is publicly funded, meaning doctor visits and hospital care are covered through Ontario's health system. But not everything is free. You'll likely still pay for dental, prescription drugs, vision care, and therapy. Employer benefits often cover a significant portion of these additional costs. If you'll be living here without any additional employer-provided insurance, budget between $100 and $300 per month. Phone and internet. Typical monthly costs. Phone plans typically range from $50 to $90 per month. Internet, $70 to $120 per month. Bundle deals can help reduce costs. Combined monthly average between $120 and $200 per month. Dining and entertainment. Lifestyle spending varies a lot, but here's a general idea. For eating out, a casual meal typically costs between $18 and $30. Dinner for two, between $70 and $120. A coffee, between $4 and $6. Dining out weekly, budget $200 to $400 per month. Entertainment. Gym memberships typically range from $40 to $80 per month. Streaming services, $20 to $60 per month. Movies, events, nightlife, $100 to $300 per month, depending on lifestyle. Clothing and personal expenses. Seasonal clothing is a must in Ottawa's climate. Winter gear alone can cost between $300 and $800 per year. Monthly personal spending on things like clothes, haircuts, toiletries, budget between $100 and $300 per month. Taxes. Taxes are a hidden cost many people overlook. In Ottawa, you'll pay income tax. Ontario has a combined federal and provincial tax. Expect to pay from around 20% to 35% income tax, depending on your earnings. Sales tax. Ottawa's HST is 13%. This tax is applied to most goods and services. Total monthly cost breakdown. Here's a realistic monthly estimate. For a single person, monthly expenditures typically range for housing, $1,600 to $2,200 per month, groceries between $300 and $500, transportation between $125 and $700, phone and internet between $120 and $200, lifestyle between $200 and $500, miscellaneous expenses between $200 and $400 per month. Therefore, for a single person household, total monthly expenditures typically range from $2,500 to $4,000 per month. For a couple, that increases to $4,000 to $6,500 per month. And for a family of four, between $6,000 and $9,000 per month. How much do you need to live comfortably here? A good rule of thumb for a comfortable salary in Ottawa, for a single person, $60,000 to $80,000 per year. For a couple, $100,000 to $140,000 total household income, and for a family, between $140,000 and $180,000 per year and up. This allows for savings, travel, emergencies, and a comfortable lifestyle, not just survival. Some pros of Ottawa's cost of living. It's certainly more affordable than Toronto or Vancouver. There's a strong job market, especially in government and tech, family-friendly neighborhoods, and a good balance of urban and suburban living. Some cons. Housing prices are rising quickly. Winters increase utility costs. Car ownership is often necessary, and taxes are high. Final thoughts. So, is Ottawa affordable? Compared to Canada's biggest cities, yes, but it's no longer the cheap capital it once was. Living comfortably here requires planning, budgeting, and understanding the true cost beyond just rent or a mortgage. The good news? With the right income and smart spending habits, Ottawa still offers one of the best quality of life to cost ratios in Canada. And that's a breakdown of the cost of living in Ottawa. If you're trying to figure out what your budget could look like or which neighborhoods fit your lifestyle, I'd be happy to help. As a local realtor, I can guide you through your options and help you make a confident move. Feel free to reach out anytime. I'm here when you're ready. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, or better yet, subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.